Hi and welcome back. I did a video of niche fragrances that you can wear every day of the week. And of course we need a designer's edition of the same top list. So I have picked out 10 amazing designer fragrances that are perfect to use for any day of the week that will make you smell good every day, no matter what activities you are planning. And the first one is YSL L'Homme Eau de Parfum. This one is fresh, it's aromatic, it's spicy, and it's woody. The top notes are bitter orange and bergamot. In the midst, there's fresh aromatic florals like geranium and lavender. And in the base, woody notes together with cognac. This one is so nice with the sweet side, the soft spices, and that slight hint of something boozy and woody. If there is one negative thing about this one, it is that I really wish that the boozy note was more prominent. But other than that, this is a great designer fragrance that will make you smell good for every day and every occasion. Gucci Guilty Pour Homme Parfum, and this is the one that was released in 2022, and it's a fabulous everyday scent. So this one is fresh, it's spicy, it's aromatic, and it is woody. And that is the kind of combination that almost everyone enjoys. It's such an easy reach, so easy to wear. The top notes are juniper berries, lemon, and lavender. In the mids you have sweet orange blossom, there is labdanum, and nutmeg. And in the base, there is patchouli, there is dry wood, and there is musk. And what I think makes this so fabulous is that really fresh and a bit sweet opening with the lemon together with the white florals, and then that musky and woody base that is so easy to wear and makes this so versatile and so mass appealing. Coming up is one that I have kind of overseen, but this is an amazing fragrance that smells really good. It is from Bentley, so you do know that it's a cheapie because all of the Bentley for Men fragrances don't cost that much, but they are really good scents with a performance that is above average. This is woody, it's warm, and it's spicy. The wonderful and warm spicy mix in the opening is pink pepper together with ginger. And ginger really gives fragrances this warm, a bit sweet kind of spiciness. In the midst there is olibanum, papyrus, and sandalwood. And in the base, cedar, amber, and oud. Now this is not the challenging kind of oud. This is a very soft and pleasant oud. It's not heavy on the oud in any way. This is warm, it's spicy, it's a bit sweet, and it has this almost creamy side to it, probably coming from the balsamic olibanum. Fabulous one, perfect everyday cologne when the weather is colder. And we have an addictive one coming up from Paco Rabanne, and the one is 1 Million Lucky. This is woody, it's sweet, it's fruity, and it's fresh. There is the most beautiful citrus and fruity mix in the opening with grapefruit, which is a wonderful citrusy note that is also a bit sweet, some plum, which is my favorite fruity note, some sonic notes, and bergamot. In the midst you have a fabulous mix of hazelnut together with honey. So this is sweet and nutty in the most beautiful way. And this is blended with some white florals like jasmine and sweet orange blossom. And in the base you have amber wood, which also makes it a bit sweet and warm. And you can definitely pick up the sweetness from the honey, that's beautiful. And the combination of hazelnut and the fruity plum is so great. This is one of the best in the 1 Million collection. I think it smells wonderful, and you can use it for any situation, any day of the week, and definitely if you are going on like a date or meeting up with friends or just doing something fun when you get dressed up and want to add a scent that just amplifies your outfit. So there are more fragrances left, but before we continue, I just want to ask you to please like this video and subscribe. And if you want to support my work further, you can find links in the description. And coming back to a classic, but this one just works year after year after year. So this is Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male. This is fruity, sweet, aromatic, and with a wonderful note of cinnamon. There's fresh lavender, mint, and citrus in the opening with a fabulous note of pear. In the midst you have clary sage, caraway, and light sandalwood. And in the base, cedar, amber, and vanilla. You will always smell great in a fragrance from Jean Paul Gaultier. You can actually pick whichever of them. But Ultra Male is something something that almost everyone loves. This smells so good, it works for any occasion, it's such an easy reach. So if you do like aromatic, sweet fragrances, and if you are intrigued by the note of pear, this is one you just have to have in your collection. If you know me, you know that I almost always bring up something with tobacco, because tobacco is such a wonderful note in fragrances. And there are many fragrances that are really heavy on the tobacco notes, and there are also fragrances that are more light on the tobacco note. And this is one that is more light on the tobacco note, but you can still pick it up and it smells fabulous. So this is Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. And this is the tobacco fragrance that you put on when you want something that is easy to like, that is versatile and mass appealing, but still with personality. This is aromatic, it's fresh, it's warm, it's spicy, and it is a bit fruity. In the top notes there is bergamot, there is apple, and a wonderful note of cardamom. In the mids you have lavender, there is clary sage, and there is geranium, and that is a mix I'm sure you have smelled before. And in the base, the sweet tobacco leaf, patchouli, and vetiver. So I really enjoy the combination of that fruity red apple together with the fabulous spicy note of cardamom, one of the best, and the sweet tobacco in the background. This is a perfect everyday fragrance when you want something sweet, something masculine, but yet soft and alluring. And for everyday colognes, of course, we have to mention something from Emporio Armani and the Stronger With You collection. And one that I don't speak of that often, but that's really fabulous, is Stronger With You Freeze. This is fresh, it's warm, spicy, it's woody, and it's aromatic. In the top you have citrus notes, there is apple, and there is the spicy and warm ginger. In the midst, some cardamom, there is lavender, sage, and geranium. And in the base, vanilla, amberwood, and the scent of sweet glazed chestnuts. This is a perfect one if you want something that smells a bit like the original, but you want it to be a bit more spicy with that ginger and a bit more fresh with that citrus mix in the top, but still with that sweetness that you find in all of the Stronger With You fragrances. And the next one up is one that I think deserves way more attention, because this is a fabulous everyday cologne, and it is Givenchy Gentleman Only. This is woody, smoky, aromatic, fresh, and musky. In the top you have pink pepper, there is nutmeg, there is citrus notes, and birch. In the midst there is woody notes, there is violet leaf and elemi. And in the base, incense and musk. This is not heavy on that incense, but the incense does contribute to some kind of warm, sweet, and smoky touch to it. The balsamic elemi makes it somehow creamy. I know that some of you really don't get what I mean when I'm saying creamy, but that's actually the only way I can put it. This is really elegant, it's easy to use, and it's such a wonderful everyday cologne. And wear this to work and I can promise you that you will smell better than most guys. The next one up is actually two fragrances, and I wanted to mention both of these because they are both good. I have my personal favorite, but I think that if you maybe want something different than the one that is my favorite, you can go ahead and try the other one. So this is Burberry Hero, and this is Burberry Hero Eau de Parfum. So Burberry Hero, both of these are really focused on the note of cedar. The original also has a fresh side and a spicy side, but the focus is really on that cedar and something fresh. This is a fabulous cedar focused fragrance that smells like nothing else. The performance is not the best, but the scent is amazing. The Eau de Parfum is a bit warmer, it's a bit more balsamic, it's almost smoky and sweet, and that's probably because of the incense. So both of these really smell good. I would say that Burberry Hero, the original, is probably a bit more unique, but both of these smell great. So try out the original, and if you want something a bit more warm, a bit more kind of smoky, try Eau de Parfum. And as the next and last one, I wanted to bring up a classic that is so beautiful and always works for any occasion, perfect everyday scent, and the one is Dior Fahrenheit. This is leathery, it's woody, it's a sonic, a bit aromatic and spicy. There are so many notes in this one, but the top notes are some kind of fresh, a bit sweet, and maybe a bit woody. In the mids there is even more sweetness, there is some woody notes, and there are more florals. And in the base, leather, musk, amber and tonka bean. And I really love how this is warm, it's sweet, it's inviting, it does have that edge from the leather note, and it's just a fantastic blend between the different kinds of notes that you find in this one. It's such an easy reach that has been around for a while, but that's probably because this is something that many really enjoy. Tell me in the comments about your best everyday cologne. Don't forget to like this video before you leave and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber.